Well, hello there, sports fans. Welcome to this week's midweek edition of Red Rays Welding and Machining. We ain't gonna get into a whole lot this week. I did have we're gonna do a little work on a air conditioner. What else did we get into? Oh, we did a little turkey hunting too. So we're gonna do a little bit of turkey hunting and what else? Wife told me a while ago, she said the air conditioner ain't conditioning the air. So I said, well, let me go and look and see what is wrong. That's the jumper wire that goes from the starter to the capacitor. And see that little end burn up right there? Yeah, the capacitor is too. Now, where you gonna find a capacitor on Friday night? And it's getting hot in Mississippi. That's all right. I know somebody. You always got to know folks. I'm going to meet him at Walmart here in a little bit. He said he bring me a jumper wire, a capacitor, and a strap, because this capacitor, same microfarad on it, both of them 40, but he's going to bring me a capacitor and a strap to strap it back up with. So we're going to be cool here in a little bit, because I'm going to tell you right now, fat boy can't sleep when he's hot. You hear me? All right, we got our capacitor changed out last night. You see it was bad there on the common. Anyway, we got us a new one in there. Got it wired up last night. Got in bed about 10 o'clock. So anyway, got that done. So maybe we won't have any more problems out of this rest of this summer. I did have a problem with the disconnect right there. These things is I don't know for some reason them things it wouldn't making good contact there or on the in the box one, but I just wired it together, so I had to get me a disconnect and put it on there a little later on. Well, the air conditioner went out. Of course, it was late Friday evening, so it's kind of in the dark on it, so I didn't get much video and done. Plus, it was in the dark, and I was running around trying to get all that there fixed. But the most common thing to tear up on an air conditioner is going to be the capacitor. Most time that's something in either there or a loose wire or something. So let's kind of go over that a little bit. Okay, here's the deal. And do not take your wires off until you got your new capacitor. The capacitor you'll want, this is what you'll look for. 40 and 5. That is microfarads. That's what kickstarts your compressor and your fan. The 40 is your compressor, the 5 is your fan. So that's what that is. If you got one, you need to check it. It tells you that it needs to be plus or minus 6% of that 40 or 5 to be good. Okay, on there you have your common, when that's where your power comes in. You have your herm. That's because that compressor is hermetically sealed. So herm is your compressor. Then you got your fan. Now, a lot of them, you notice your common has 4, your herm has 3, your fan has 2. So you need to pay attention to where they are, which ones you're looking for. Do not take these off until you have this in your hand. And you always take something and run across there, screwdriver or whatever, and discharge it, or you'll find out how hard a 40 microfarad capacitor can knock your elbow out of joint. So anyway, like I said, that's the main thing that goes wrong with them. And whatever yours happen to have for that number right there, that's what size capacitor you have to have to put back on there. Am I an air conditioner man? Nope. But But yeah, I have done a lot of little other things, but I do know that that is the most common problem with the air conditioner, is the capacitor. Mine happened to burn up a wire, the jumper wire on it. I really believe when we got to checking that the disconnect on there was not connecting real good. I believe that caused it to draw extra power. If you don't have a good connection, it'll start drawing more power trying to get through there. And so anyway, the disconnect was bad. My breaker isn't 15 foot from it, so I just throwed the breaker off of it, twisted those wires together, and took the disconnect out of it and just run it back and forth from that for right now. I'll probably put a disconnect back on it. Not that it really needs it. The disconnect is there for, it's easy. You can just reach up there and unplug it. So when you're servicing it or doing whatever. But on mine, like I said, I won't have to walk 15 foot to get to where it comes out down off the pole. But anyway, like I said, that's the major thing that goes wrong with them. So I checked it, and that's what it happened to be. So so far I've had to put a contactor on it. The contactor goes bad. That's not hard to figure out. Capacitor goes bad. That ain't hard to figure out. So but as far as charging it and stuff like that, I'll leave that up to somebody that's got the right gauges and stuff like that. If it's on a vehicle, yeah, I was a mechanic back when I was a young man. So, yeah, I can charge the air conditioner on the old stuff. But on the house and stuff, I leave it to somebody else. But that's, as a homeowner, though, that's a couple of little things. If you know a little bit about electricity, that's some things you can check, and that's what you look for. Well, all right there, sports fans, we got a little work day going on here at the church. Gotta change out them light bulbs right there. Got folks out there working on the fountain and they're pressure washing and cleaning up. And trying to get everything cleaned up and do the spray and clean and make it pretty. Yeah, got somebody changing out tires. Got a guy down there pressure. Well, all right there, sports fan. Welcome to the Sunday. We out here at a buddy of mine's place. He got one of these simulators set up in here, and so we in here gonna hit a few. Look at that. Now we're gonna play golf here in a minute. You wanna be on YouTube?
I'm gonna let you.
Huh?
I'm gonna let you.
Dude, you don't want me on there?
Yeah, I want you to see your shot.
Uh-oh. I know after y'all see this, most of you gonna be wanting to know why am I not on the tour. Yeah, it just ain't. There we go. We hit it. 109 yards with a pitching wedge. That's about it. All right, I'm standing where it was the other morning when I was coming out. And I caught him gobbling. He was right in here. Yesterday morning, I called him up to behind this slough we fixing to get behind. I really don't want to get too close to that slough till I know darn well he ain't sitting on that slough. So the house was working pretty good a while ago and did nothing gobble. So I'm gonna ease on in here. I did a little setup yesterday with our stool and stuff. So these wings have multi purposes. It is hot and sticky. Supposed to be a storm coming through today. Now that turkey way over yonder. I say way, it really ain't that far. I'm not a big fan of doing all these fly downs and all of that stuff, but I am gonna do one this morning because I want him to think there's a hen over here on this slough. just did a little calling and he gobbled back over there somewhere. He's back up in there. Y'all be looking for a white head coming through here. He didn't come as close as I thought he was going to come. He may be facing away. That was another turkey behind us. Well, all right, that's about gonna wrap up this week's little deal. And no, we didn't get a turkey yet, but I think I got him hemmed up in the morning. You heard that before, hadn't you? But anyway, he did do a lot of gobbling this morning, but I slipped in there kind of close. I'm kind of scared to go in there with as close as I was with the camera on, because it's got a backlight on it, and you definitely don't want to get it up against your face. You'll kind of shine. So I slipped in there close on him this morning. He's gobbling pretty hard. There's two gobblers down there. One of them I'm gonna say 2-year-old or a super Jake. He gobbles pretty good. Most times Jakes can't gobble that good till later on in the season, but sometimes they will. But anyway, we're going to get after them again in the morning, see what we can do with them. Hopefully we'll have one on the ground for Sunday's episode. Got a couple more little things we're going to do. It's going to be on Sunday's episode. It's pretty neat. So y'all be sure to watch that one there. And remember to hit that like and subscribe. Y'all be careful. Stay safe. Go to church on Sunday. See you later.